Aquí con nosotros está Shea Gomez, una actriz del reciente musical aquí en el área de Richmond, en The Heights. Ella está con el rol de Nina. ¿Cómo estás, Shea? How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Welcome to Richmond. Bienvenida a Richmond. So, Shea, tell us a little bit about you. You were telling me that your parents are from Mexico?
My dad. So,
Tu papá es de México,
yeah.
okay.
So my dad's Mexican and my mom's Irish. So it's
Okay.
kind of a fun mix. I grew up in California.
Pero vives en Nueva York. You live in New York right now?
I live in New York right
Okay.
now. Yes. So just working, auditioning. So it's kind of fun coming from that mixed background. I didn't get the Spanish, not very good, which, you know, I blame my dad for that
Okay,
one.
claro, claro, le mete la culpa a papá porque no habla español.
Sorry, Dad.
Pero vivió en California. She lived in California, so she, you know, but anyway.
Lo siento.
No, está bien. And all this play in the Heights, just kind of what you went through. And we're going to be listening to a little bit of one of the songs you sing in the Heights about the struggle of what would have happened if I'd grown up in Puerto Rico.
Who would I be if I had never seen Manhattan? If I lived in Puerto Rico with my people, my people. I feel like all my life I've tried to find the answers, working harder, learning Spanish,
In your
learning
case, did you ever thought about whether Mexico or Ireland? ¿Has pensado en eso, haber tal vez crecido en México o en Irlanda?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can relate to Nina in a lot of ways. Because, I mean, I think my life would have been so different if I were
yeah.
to grow up in Mexico or Ireland. And like Nina, her parents came from Puerto Rico to give her a better life in New York. And Nina actually leaves and goes to Stanford. So she actually gets out of the barrio, and she's the one who's kind of the star of the neighborhood, and everyone kind of looks up to her and puts their hopes and their dreams into her. And so it's a lot of pressure, and she has...
So Nina accomplished something that people in the barrio wanted to do.
Yes.
Nina parece que ella fue la única del barrio y que salió del barrio, fue a la universidad y todo, pero still Nina is looking for something else then. ¿Sigue
Still she
buscando
is,
algo? Okay.
Because so Nina goes to Stanford, and she got a scholarship to go to Stanford, and she loses it because she's working too many jobs, trying to, you know, work her way.
Le dieron una
And-
beca para la universidad, pero lo pierde porque está trabajando mucho.
Yeah, trying to work her way, and so she actually returns home because she leaves Stanford
Oh, wow.
because she can't afford it.
And
so,
is she open about that? Ella les dice...
So in her first song, Breathe, it kind of deals with coming back to the neighborhood. And, you know, we all have a great sense of home. And I think coming back home after, you know, having to tell her parents who have worked so hard, who came to New York for her, is really the struggle that she's dealing with. And she has to face everyone who's like, Nina, like Estrella de the neighborhood, you know,
Yeah,
she's the
yeah.
star. And having to face that, and home feels different now. And
And let me just thinking about what you're saying, a lot of people that have come to the United States, mucha gente que viene a Estados Unidos viene con ese sueño de superarse y a veces tienen que regresar con muchos sueños rotos. A lot of people, you know, come here, they go back to their country because things didn't work out, and they go with broken dreams.
Yeah.
But I would think that you're able to help others within the play to realize that is not all. Just to get out is not brings the answer. Solo salir del lugar donde está no trae la respuesta. It's deeper than that. Es más profundo.
Absolutely. I mean, I think everyone sees her leave the barrio, and so they have hope for themselves
Yeah.
as well. But seeing her return, that's a lot of pressure on
It is
her
a lot
because
of
she
pressure.
knows. People have been like, you're the mayor of Nueva York, and all of this, and it's a lot of stress and pressure.
Yeah.
And so just dealing with coming home and dealing with having to face her parents who have worked so hard for her to be able to go to Stanford, that's such a huge thing, and it's not taken lightly for
Así
sure.
que es mucha presión para el rol de Nina, ese personaje. Trae todo esto que hizo lo que la gente quería que hiciera, pero no era lo suficiente. La trataban como una estrella. Dice, muchos tal vez nos sentimos así como presionados porque nuestros padres pasaron por dificultades para nuestra vida, pero como que no estamos logrando lo que ellos esperan. Así que esperamos que puedas ver este musical aquí en el área de Richmond, en el Virginia Repertory Theater, y tú vas a escuchar mucha información acerca de cómo contactarte con ellos, cómo llegar allí y que tu familia vea este musical. Y a los padres están escuchando, like your parents, tus
Yeah,
padres.
yeah.
Why would this be a good play for them to come and see and bring their family? ¿Por qué sería bueno que ellos vinieran y trajeran a su familia?
I think it's a great musical for people to come to because a lot of people can relate to it. Everyone has struggled in some way, and kind of shows you on stage people dealing with this and how they deal with it, and a community that is just so tight-knit that is like a family. And the music's incredible. I mean, and the band is just killer. So I think it's just a great time for everyone, and I think everyone of all ages can enjoy it.
Así que pienso que todas las personas pueden llegar de todas las edades, se pueden relacionar con todas las historias y todo lo que ellos pasaron lo están experimentando allí en el escenario, y esperando que tú puedas disfrutar también de esta gran obra de teatro musical aquí en el área de Richmond, celebrando la cultura latina, hispana, pero también el hecho de ser inmigrantes y cómo lidiamos con todo eso, e hijos de inmigrantes también. Así que Shea Gomez, muchas gracias.
Yes, muchas gracias.